Today I'm going to share with you the top 5 phrases a narcissist will say to try to manipulate or control you. The reason they say these things is because they're full of shame and filled with inadequacies, and they try to project their problems onto you. My name is Shena, and I'd like to welcome you if you're joining me for the first time, and thank those of you who are back. I'm a speaker, a life coach, and narcissistic abuse coach, and I help women to learn how to love and value themselves, gain confidence, and form healthy relationships as they're ending the pattern of abuse in their lives. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and like it as well so we can continue to work together. All right, let's get started with those top 5 things that the narcissist will say. The first phrase the narcissist will say is, "No one else will want you." We both know that this is not true, and a matter of fact, they know it as well. The narcissist knows that you're a great catch, so they try to say this to intimidate you and to get you to feel bad about yourself and who you are. But you know, and I know, that you're a wonderful person with a lot to offer. So don't fall for this phrase. It's not true, and it's something that they use to try to keep you down and keep you with them so they can continue to mistreat you and abuse you and get the narcissistic supply that they need from you. The second phrase the narcissist will say to try to manipulate or control you is, "You're crazy." And this one was really hard for me because it was used on me a lot of the time. And actually, I think this one is so difficult because most of the time in this type of relationship, you do actually feel crazy because you're spending so much time and effort trying to get the narcissist to understand you, to understand what you're feeling, to get your point across, to get them to see your side of things. And they're very good at turning everything around to make you respond in ways that you actually do seem crazy. But know that you are not crazy. You're just someone trying to be understood and heard. So my suggestion here with this phrase is, if you hear it, just remember that you are in your sound mind and that everything that they say you are, know that you are not. God created you perfectly, and there's nothing crazy about you. And I want you to begin to, instead of trying to get them to understand you, you just worry about you understanding what you're feeling and why you're feeling those things, and ask yourself, why is it so important for the narcissist to know? And when you start to look inward and examine what's going on inside of you, you're not going to get caught up in wanting to let them know or try to get them to understand everything that's going on inside of you. What's more important is you're knowing what's taking place inside of you. So you are not crazy. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. The third phrase the narcissist will use is, "You made me behave like this." Well, we know that's not true because we can't make anyone do anything. And this phrase usually comes after they've messed up or done something they know they shouldn't have been doing. They try to put their problems on you because they can never take responsibility for anything. Nothing is ever their fault. So this is a good one. Just know that when they say, "You made me do this," or "You made this happen," it has nothing to do with you. It's just them, once again, not taking responsibility for their behavior or actions. And it has absolutely nothing to do with you. The fourth phrase the narcissist will use is, "You know I love you, right?" This phrase is normally used after they've done something horrible to you or said something awful to you or have treated you poorly. They'll use this phrase to try to negate everything that they just did or said or what just happened, to try to reel you in with those words we all want to hear, "I love you." So when they say this, know that if they really did love you, they wouldn't have done what they just did to cause them to have to use this phrase. So focus on loving yourself. All the love that you want to pour into them, or the love that you're desiring from them, just give that love to yourself. Spend time loving on you and using that loving energy you have for yourself. And don't get caught up in their phrase that they love you after they've mistreated you, because love doesn't hurt, as I've said, and when someone loves you, they don't mistreat you. The fifth thing the narcissist will say is, "You can't make it without me." They usually will use this phrase when they're feeling threatened, like you're going to leave the relationship or you've caught on to them and you don't want to deal with their behavior anymore. They'll tell you you can't make it without them, so they'll put doubt and fear in you to make you think you can't make decisions on your own, you can't think for yourself. It's a way of them holding you down and back from moving forward in your life. Because in actuality, the narcissist can't make it without you. They need you in order to feel whole, to feel like they can function and to get that supply from you. So they will pull out this phrase to try to keep you frozen and stuck and not moving forward and growing. But don't believe it. You can get on without them. You're, in most cases, better off without the narcissist and just focusing on your healing and you getting healthy again. Let's recap those 5 top things the narcissist will say to try to control and manipulate you. Number 1 is no one else will want you. Number 2 is you're crazy. Number 3 is you made me behave like this. Number 4 is you know I love you, right? And number 5 is you can't make it without me. Healing from narcissistic abuse is not easy. It takes time and commitment and effort, but I want you to know that you're worth it. So put the time in to care about yourself and to work through some of these phrases and know that these phrases have nothing to do with you. It's the narcissist projecting his own problems onto you and that you are perfect just the way you are. So if this video has helped you in any way, please go ahead and subscribe to it. And also check out shenamajor.com to find out some ways that we can work together and also to get to learn a little bit more about me on my About page. And also just wanting you to know, if you're in a relationship with a narcissist and you know you should leave the relationship but you can't, go ahead and click the link for the free guide that can help explain to you why you're staying. So again, I hope this video helped, and